A year ago, free after-school care program Primetime expanded to several new schools, reaching more San Diego families. This year, things are different. Wait lists are overflowing, and many San Diego families are left with nowhere to go.
We're in a position where we don't even have the option of paid childcare.
Roman and Mia? Okay, they'll be out in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Denise Hassan is a working mother of 3.
So that is what stresses me out the most because we both work full-time and we don't know what the care for our children will look like once the school year begins.
KPBS spoke to her last year when her 3 sons had just been accepted to Primetime. This year, she reapplied and ended up 40th on the wait list. And now, the paid option is full too. Hassan had been told by a Primetime employee that as a returning parent, she would have priority in the enrollment.
Had I known that there was even any chance that I wouldn't have been at least prioritized as a returning family, then I would have kept my space in the paid program because we're a family with 3 children and we need after-school care. It's really not optional for our family.
At her children's school, Marvin Elementary, the waitlist jumped from 0 to 128 kids just this year. And it's not the only one. The overall number of students on the Primetime waitlist is 4 times more than last year.
Our goal is to continue to increase to serve those families.
Christiane Trout-McPhee, the manager of Primetime's summer and extended day programs, says that the program is doing its best to accommodate the large number of applicants.
We're doing the best that we can with staffing, and every year all families have to reapply because there's never a guarantee. We're really doing every effort on our end, and if families could just reach out to the school to see what other options are available, or they're welcome to contact my office and I'll see what we can do to help support them.
Primetime expanded to 19 new schools this year. Most schools had more spots this year, but for 36 schools, the number actually decreased. The average cost of after-school care is $500 a month if families can even get a spot. If they have to look outside of their school, it can cost over $800 a month. These prices are exactly why the free program Primetime has become such a competitive commodity.
There's definitely a need. I've spoken to many families. The majority of the families who I've spoken with were not reaccepted into the program, so there's a lot of us. And that just demonstrates that at our school site, there's a bigger need than what's currently accommodated.
Many elementary schools get out around 2 and noon every Wednesday. And as more and more families become working parents, childcare has become more essential. Shelby Jennings Gomez is the executive director of childcare at the San Diego County YMCA.
Childcare is absolutely critical to a family's ability to work or go to school and do what they need to do to take care of their family. So anytime that families can have access to a quality, free childcare program that meets their needs in terms of the time that it's offered, the location that it's offered, and meeting the needs of their individual child, that is such a burden lifted off of a family that is struggling to survive in this high cost of living county that we have.
Hassan and other parents were also blindsided by a new sign-up change this year. In previous years, parents had a week to submit their applications. This year, it was first come, first serve. And parents who applied just 20 minutes late didn't get a spot. The reason for the change, according to San Diego Unified, is a new grant this year that requires homeless and foster youth to be prioritized. Toby Pace, Senior Director of Early Learning Opportunities at San Diego Unified, says the more narrow priority group paired with an influx of people is causing the larger wait lists.
Primetime's getting a lot more notoriety and it's growing. So literally back in 2022, I think our number was we had about 11,000 students interested. This year, we have over, I think just interested in applying, we have over 15,200 almost right now.
Now the school year has already begun, and with it, the scramble for after-school care. While some families have secured spots at Primetime or a paid care program, many feel stuck as waitlists grow and options become more scarce.
Maybe I'm in a little bit of denial and just hoping that space opens up. I really don't know. I don't know what we're going to do at this point.
For KPBS, I'm Katerina Portela.